Hello, MonstersAbound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires in part 12. The Repanse de Lyonesse campaign last time. Poor John got his arse handed to him. Never mind, because Repanse is come to lend a hand with some brand new Hippogriff Knight. I need to... hang on, did I rename...
My strength and wisdom.
No, I didn't. I meant to rename and I forgot. Yes, no, but you are now... hang on, Talcian the Second. There you go. Talcian the Second, with an untwistable stomach. We hope.
Shall we?
Maybe. And the last Talcian. Maybe I should call him Robin, and then he can go and live. Like if Sir John is Batman, and then the Talcians are all the Robins, because Batman had a lot of Robins, didn't he? I mean, there was a big old dead pile of Robins, and that's just the ones we knew about. I mean, the Batcave, not... I mean, I feel like Batman didn't really take health and safety particularly into mind. I just wonder how many Robins, you know, slipped on some bat guano and fell to their death. The Batcave seemed like a very dangerous place. No railings. And so, how many Robins disappeared down the big old holes of the Batcave? We may never know. And so that's our second Talcian. We're only on the second Talcian. There's been at least 18 Robins, I think. Yes, good for you. Okay, you come over here. We've also got Callie. You're going to come and join us as well. That's going to help fill out Sir John. People were like, why did you recruit all the questing knights instead of, like, Grail Knights? And, well, the reason was the Grail Knights are about 4 times as expensive for John, basically. I mean, that was one reason. If we have a look, where's the Grail Knights here? Oh, no, they'll be over here. Well, how much will they be to... No, upkeep. No, no, here we are. Right, here we go. So upkeep is 1,103 upkeep per Grail Knight, which is quite expensive. So we're not going to recruit those guys. Can I sell my pots to vampires? They could put blood in it. I mean, you can put a lot of things in pots. Like flowers. Blood. Well, 2 things. You can put 2 things in pots. And that's fine. That's multi-purpose, isn't it? If you've got both flowers and blood, obviously don't put them in the same pot. That probably not the best idea. Indeed, for the lady. Right. Are there any Orcsies around here? There is some Orcsies. Tell you what, let's go and encamp. Let's heal up. How does this look? It's a lot of orcs, isn't it? That's a lot of... Is that okay, do we think? I'm somewhat nervous. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's not worry about it. It's okay. And Rolling Skies is only for flying units, so that's not that good. Lady's Mantle? Meh. Okay, let's go scouting. And do we have anything we can kind of get? We're not doing very good on the old... I mean, Warrior Bane isn't necessarily the worst thing. Let's give you Warrior Bane. And Henry. What has Henry got? He's just got basic armor. That's got, well, he's got, okay, let's give you a... You've got the Sword of Battle. Let's give you the Ogre Blade, which is going to make you a bit more killy. And you're already fairly killy. You've got the Heathen Dispatch, which is fairly good. You could have a Obsidian Lodestone. It's something, and a Hedge Wizard. There you go. Everyone needs a Hedge Wizard.
A green skin rabble.
Yeah, it is. It is that. We can't deny that is a greenskin rabble. Okay, let's get Talcian the Second in there. Let's get Callie in here. I'm tempted to like go, and let's do that. We can't reach them, can we? If we could reach them, I'd go for it, but I don't think we can't reach them. So I'm just going to do something like that, I think. We've got a lot of cash. I should probably get another army. That's probably a sensible decision. Let's get the Cathedral Lady. Okay. I'm Harold Potter. Let's... Where do I want you to go? Shall we go and see if we can find the dwarves? Let's go and see if we can find the dwarves and say hello to them. See if we can sell them pots. We won't be able to because we don't have a port with them. But if they can maybe take Barak Var. Are you at war with the Bloody Hands? You are. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. I feel like Repanse can probably deal with some Savage Orcs, especially if they don't attack this turn. Because if they don't attack this turn, then we can attack them, and we've got Lightning Strike. Or they can attack. It does say that we've got the ballot. I'm like, I could auto-resolve that. And that might be the sensible choice, but I feel like not fighting it is like the coward's way. So we're going to have to fight it.
Draw your weapons! Show no fear!
I'm actually quite pensive about this battle because it's... I mean, John just got annihilated and there's a lot of Savage Orcs here. I've decided that basically my best option is to try and wipe out their flank with my knights while my infantry just holds the ground and desperately tries to survive. Which, you know, is actually a pretty Bretonian battle tactic. So, of course, we've got the Royal Hippogriff Knights. Now, they don't have magical attacks, unlike the Royal Pegasus Knights, which is a shame. And Repanse is heading straight for the enemy warlords. There's Mash One Finger. So I feel like Repanse should have the upper hand here. And the rest of the knights now charging in, the Hippogriff Knights flying overhead so they can get a rear charge. And our knights in a lance formation. Lots of damage. If we could break them, that would be great, but their leadership is ridiculous. So here comes the Hippogriff Knight slamming into the back, doing a lot of damage. Henry is fighting one loss of Savage Orc Ballboy Gubbinz just by himself and winning. He does have Discourage, but he doesn't actually have magical attacks, which is a bit of a problem. Hippogriff Knight slamming into the rack of these orcs and doing, yeah, a lot of damage very quickly. Already they're starting to rout. This is good. This is turning into a mass rout at the same time. Perfect. Now these knights over here are kind of surrounded, and I've wasted my shocky ability over there. Thyracina is actually under attack by some Savage Orcs, and my poor bloody infantry is desperately trying to fend off hordes upon hordes of Savage Orcs. Mostly, of course, the Savage Orc Ballboy Gubbinz as well, which is a bit of a problem for them, because they're just not that good. The Moist Duck Thrower, though, helping out. Our knights are now free to sort of come round and help out this bloody melee. Some of our knights are actually stuck in combat here, so we just need to break these guys ASAP. It's just absolute carnage. There's knights and Savage Orcs everywhere. More knights charging in. It's absolute carnage, but we are turning the tide. More knights charging in. Mash One Finger he's taking a lot of damage. Mind you, so's Repanse. A lot of our units have actually taken a lot of damage, but more knights forming up, coming in to get a little charge there. Thyracina is chucking fireballs at people. Another little blind attack there. Mash is legging it. He's terrified. More knights charging in. You can see the War going off there, but I don't think it's going to be enough. It does make them immune to psychology, which does mean Mash comes back to the fight. A lot of these Orc Savage Orc Arab boys now fleeing because their infantry has been destroyed. Our infantry actually managed to survive. The Battle Pilgrims took an absolute beating, but did manage to fend off the Savage Orcs just barely long enough for the Knights to do enough damage to break the army in its entirety, leaving... Look how many bodies there are. Holy shit. Let's try and chase down as many of these guys as possible, because I don't really want to have to fight more Savage Orcs. Yeah, Order Resolve probably would have been a better option there. But, you know,
This is a mercy.
we won. That's the main thing. Okay, they've run away. We took quite a lot of damage in that battle.
These greenskins are no match.
Well, I mean, might be a little bit of a match. Let's not, you know, say things we can't take back. I'm tempted to get speed and charge bonus for Hippogriff Knights. Yeah, it's not really that good, is it? And I don't think that's that useful. Okay, well, we're just going to stick with... Let's go more melee defense for you. Let's do that. So you've got a little... Oh, Battle Master. So charge bonus, leadership, ward save, hero recruit rank, and weapon strength. And we've got the Green Tide Decree, and we've got a Brass Cleaver. Very nice. And a Vagabond. Fair enough. Okay, so Repanse's stats are pretty bloody good. Henry, you're going to get a devastating charge.
The Lyonesse.
Donna, full plate armor. Then
For Britannia.
we're going to
The
hit
lady is watching.
these guys.
Preserve yourself.
One.
The lady calls.
Oh, the Screaming Banner. That's quite nice. In fact, we don't have any of those. So the Screaming Banner makes us cause terror, right? No, it's leadership reduction. Okay, take that as well. That works. Right, one.
For the lady.
Bye. I think we're just gonna...
May the lady go.
That's fine.
Take what you can.
And this is uninhabitable, so I'm
Burn
just
it.
going to
Burn
raise
up.
it.
Not yet.
And we've raised or sacked one settlement belonging to the Savage Orc tribes. So we've got... And the top knots are dead. We've got a Dawnstone. We're an Orc Bane. We found a student. We found another student. Good. Couple of students. All good. And those guys are now dead. Perfect. I mean, that's a bit of a win, isn't it? We could go north and fight the Bloody Hands. But frankly, I'd rather eat nails. That seems more like an attractive proposition than fighting more fucking Savage Orcs. So, no more of that.
In the lady's name.
None of that. Basically, the problem is that the way to play Total War Warhammer 2 and 1, in all honesty, is like efficiency. It's all about deleting enemy armies as efficiently as possible. Especially like I never play on Legendary, but on Legendary mode, it's very much about doing like cheesing your way to victory. So you don't want to fight any army which can dish out a lot of damage, because an army that can dish out a lot of damage means that you're going to take a lot of damage while you try and kill them. And that's why missile units are so effective in Total War Warhammer, because they can kill things without having to actually take any damage themselves. So Savage Orcs can obviously do a lot of damage very, very quickly, and that's bad. That's very bad. They're also quite tanky as well. So that's doubly bad. We're going to go with the Great Mountain Watch. Although, actually, you know what? I'm thinking... Do we go the Sewer Cleaning Decree? I think we are. I think we are. Right, we need to rush down southward to get the replenishment as well. Unless the dwarves want to go and take Galbaraz. In fact, if we rush down to Gorgazan, then we will get the replenishment because we are military allies with them. If it's a weird sort of like thing about if you're a military ally with a faction, you will always get the maximum amount of replenishment you would from a province. If you own the province, then if it's uninhabitable, you'll get the minus 15% casualty replenishment rate, which is actually pretty huge. So it's often better to let your allies take a province like this, because it'll give you more replenishment than it would if you owned it. Even if it's uninhabitable for them. It doesn't matter what it is to them, as long as they own it and you're a military ally with them, you'll get the replenishment. So, you know, that's good. Okay, oh. Okay, so Pirates of Sartosa own Lucini. That's not a really big problem for me, to be honest. I'm not that cut up about it. Oh, we can get Smithy's Tavern. Let's do that. Then in 3 turns we can get rid of the tavern, because we'll have a Smithy's Tavern. We don't need 2 taverns. That'd be mental. That'd be too many taverns. Infantry war successful. We have attained 800 chivalry. My lord, the Dukes of Bretonnia have resided under a chivalrous code for many years. Honour this tradition, build upon the great foundations of Gilles, Le Breton, and lead the knightly honours forward to glory. Okay, can do. So now we need to attain 1,200 chivalry and become virtuous. Ooh, can we do that? I mean, yes is the answer. So we need 1,200. So basically we're halfway there. We're halfway there. We actually only need to get to the next rank, which actually isn't too bad. I'm surprised the dwarves didn't take Galbaraz, but you know, I'm fine, whatever. See if I care. Do your dirty work for you, don't I, you beardy little bastards? Okay, there we go, replenishing. Very, very nice. Perfect.
Do you know who I am?
Yes, John, I do. Fully aware. Right. So, I think I probably want to kill the Skaven next, head into the mountains. Now, of course, Clan Eshin is out there somewhere, and they're quite nasty because they have lots of horrible, stingy little bastards. Mind you, we've got a lot of cavalry which do counter them, so we might be alright, but they are armor-piercing, which will be quite nasty. Also, we don't have shields, so, you know, it could be better, but it could be worse. It's probably fine. Do we have the... What's our armor on the... So, let's have a look at these guys. So these got 98 armor. Do we have... You know what, I'm going to knock that down. We're going to get the smithy there. So that we can... In fact, we should do that here as well, shouldn't we? Because that'll give us more armor. And more armor is more good. How much armor could we get? Probably quite a lot. But, you know, our expansion opportunities are somewhat limited because our allies are... everywhere. It's kind of the opposite problem that I normally have, where I can expand in every direction because I'm at war with literally everyone. And you can see down here that the vampires are actually still alive. Well, I mean, you know, technically. But they are at war with Clan Ferric, the Skaven. And this is kind of the problem with the Order Tide versus the Evil Tide, in that the Order Tide all like each other. The Evil Tide really hate each other, and so they kick each other in the nuts repeatedly while the Order Tide is gathering strength and making alliances. And then by the time that the Order Tide is up to full strength, the evil factions are like literally just like on their knees, bloodied, battered, and just slapping each other weakly. And that means the Order Tide just rolls straight over them. The only faction that actually does any good... Oh, Spirit of the Jungle is dead. Is... Ooh, minus growth. Allay their fears. It's fine. There's no such thing as plague. Don't worry about it. The people dying and coughing, they're just... shits. Or something. Okay, good. Let's head... Are we going to take attrition here? Okay, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. We're fine. Oh, you're taking it. No, you're fine. You are slowly healing. Good. Good to hear. Good to hear. I kind of want to get another army as well. We've got a lot of money. We can get the smithy, so let's grab one there. Public order is fine here, so we can probably knock that down because we're going to get Smithy's Tavern. So that's all good. We've built up everything, so we don't really need to worry about... I mean, I could get the coaching in, may as well. There's no harm in grabbing that. We've got the gold mine. We've got those bits going up, so that's all fine. I could potentially... get fields, and then maybe... Like, do we need the public order? Maybe not. Maybe we can live without it. The other option is knocking down the royal barracks. I'll mull that. I'll mull that over, I think. I don't know if that's the right decision. Getting some more cash, though. I mean, it'd be nice. It's not... I don't need to do it. Have we met the dwarves yet? Hello.
Friends of the Dowie.
Hello. Hi. Are you friends with these guys? You made friends with them, did you? You were at war with them at some point. Can I have... Oh, I can get a trade agreement with you. Holy shit, I'm in. Give me all your cash. So I will make 195. Wait, is that what I'll make or what they'll make? That's what they will make. I will make less. Well, I mean, it's something. It's something. It'll you know it's fine. It is what it is. A little bit of extra cash is certainly not to be sniffed at, so that's all good. Right, we're going to head through the mountains here. I think that's what we're going to do next. So, Repanse is going to pop into Kermit and then rush across to New Member, Vows and Taxes. Did I new member Vows and Taxes? I did! I'm so smart. Am I taxing everywhere? Nope. Oh wait, yes, I am. It's just that this makes no money, apparently. Does it really make no money? Holy shit, it doesn't make any money. Black Pyramid of Gash, no money. Vampiric Corruption is increasing. Not ideal. Probably need to try and offset some of that with stuff. Don't know what I'm going to do about that though. It's probably fine, don't worry about it. A little bit of horrible bitey vampires never hurt anyone. Not very noble. Oh no. Oh well, that's not on. Did I get some water? I didn't. Is that fine? We're still replenishing. We're not dying of dehydration, so I'm going to say that's okay. I'm going to say that. Yeah, that's fine. Do we... I mean, I'm kind of like building stuff for Pants is on our way over there. What do I guess maybe you can come over here and maybe go and see if we can find the lizard men. That might be something to do. Do I want to... Tell you what, John. John, come this way. Good. Glad to hear it. Right, what? Vow. This is the Knight's Vow. So that's going to let you have Knights Errant, Knights of the Realm, and Pegasus Knights. What I want is the Questing Vow. When do you get the Questing Vow? Okay, so when we hit 1,200, all Knights will start... Oh no, you will start with the Knight's Vow. Not until that. Okay, well there's no point worrying about vows then. Do we get Morgan of the Flame? Get Morgan? We could get Eduard Armchair again. He was a favourite. On the other hand, if we recruit someone else, they'll be rank 6 to start off with. So, Henk de Miller, you're up. Buddy Henk. He's all about propane and propane accessories. Let's get a Route Marcher for you. Do you want to be a Lance of Bretonia? No, you don't. That's fine. Be a Blade Master, Inspiring Presence, and some of that shenanigans. Seems pretty good. That seems fine. And, okay, so... Right, let's do vows first before I forget. So, win a battle at sea. Now, that doesn't include any, like, treasure huts. Is that probably going to be the easiest one to do, though? Do we think? Because I could try and pick on some of the pirates. Because there's not many places to lay siege to at the moment. And equally, I don't know where a Beastman, Greenskin or Dark Elf Legendary Lord is. So I think this is probably the easiest one to grab. So we'll do that. Do I get some Battle Pilgrims? Let's grab 5 of those. Let's grab 4 of those. Let's grab a couple of them. Okay, let's... The Knights of the Realm are just better, aren't they? Let's grab 4 of them. And a couple of them. And then that gives us room to recruit a damsel who is going to be... Ooh, knowledgeable is pretty good. Do we go knowledgeable? I think we do. We're going to get Madeline.
Of the lady.
She's going to have a unicorn. Awakening of the Woods. Earthbloods, Life Bloom, Shield of Thorns, Evasion, and Dwellers Below. And then we're also going to get Ward Save 5%, not bad. Melee Defense and Melee Attack increase, quite nice. Tormund.
Honor and duty.
Yes, you're up. Oh, you can have a Pegasus. Fuck it, have a Pegasus, mate. Have a Deadly Blades. Be hard to hit. Can't go wrong. There we go. Okay, boom. Full army. 3 turns, we'll have a full army. There we go. And people don't say that I'm... What's the words? A go-getter. Smart. Handsome. What's some other things people don't... I'm not. Decisive. That's the word I was looking for. Decisive. Okay, so we've got Sewer Cleaning Decree. Give those sewers a good old scrub. That's nice.
Repanse de Lyonesse.
Now, can we be friends with you?
Wood protects its sons and daughters. Tread carefully.
Okay. I worry that I'm going to tread on your flowers, though. Are you at war with Clan Eshin? You are. Where is... Clan Eshin must be here. Why haven't they attacked you? I'm sorry, am I interrupting you? I do apologise. We probably should get the tech to make friends with Wood Elves, because otherwise we're going to traipse all over their stuff, and they're going to get grumpy about it, because Wood Elves do, don't they? No, you've got... Oh, Madeline, you're in the wrong bloody place. You went sailing. Come back. Okay, good. That seems fine, that army. We might be able to go and find someone to go and beat up. Just for funsies. Let's go and get something like that. And do we have one over here as well? No, we've already done that one. Having a brothel is going to cost us some control, but it's probably a good idea considering the fact that that we've got the Black Pyramid. Well, we've got the Vault of Nagash down here, pumping out vampires all over the place. That's unfortunate. It's fine though. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Vampires, you know, their bite's worse than their bark.
I bid you welcome and invite you to say your piece.
Hello, Tic-Tac-Toe. You won't be able to understand him. A defensive alliance. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm in. I'm in. We can be friends. Fight the rats together. Oh, Clan Angron and Kazakarak have confederated. Apparently mission aborted. Not a massive surprise. I mean, we couldn't really take it. Oh, because we've got a military... Right, yeah, that's fine. And apparently the Sheik disappeared people. I'm going to be honest, not really that bothered. Oh, you know what we could do? It's this bloody quest battle, couldn't we? We could do that. Why don't we do that? Let's go and do that one.
The lady's name.
Yeah. Can we teleport over there, or do we have to... Do we have to walk over... Oh, you're shitting me. We have to walk over there. I can't be bothered to walk all the way over there. It's bloody miles.
I pray for cooler climes.
Oh, tell me about it. Well, tough. I think all this up here is probably Skaven. In fact, I'm going to say it's almost certainly Skaven. Are the dwarves at war with Clan Eshin?
Greetings, honourable ally.
Yeah, how do you feel about Clan Eshin, just out of interest? I can't see. Well, see, the problem is sometimes the dwarves and Clan Eshin get on because they're both fighting dwarves. It doesn't say they have any agreements down here. It does make me somewhat nervous. You know what? Let's get Harold Pottery, sorry. Let's bring him down here. Hopefully maybe uncover some sneaky rats.
Speaks, I listen.
There's almost certainly sneaky rats all over this place.
Yes,
So let's
it shall be so.
bring Sir John over here. You still need another turn to finish recruitment, don't you? Yes, you do.
The lady call calls me.
Good to know. Right, if I traipse over your territory, you're going to be really shitty about that, aren't you?
The heat is cruel.
And until I get the research,
What news?
that's going to be tricksy.
Move together.
Okay. I mean, that doesn't look like the word. It looks like they're heading down to deal with Qatar. Now, if they take Qatar, I say we kill them. I say we go for it. We definitely need some more chivalry, and apparently the best way of doing it is killing rat people. What are they doing? They're not moving. They're just dicking about, which is a bit weird. Oh, we've encountered the tyrants of the Black Ocean. That's could be useful. If they're around here somewhere, we could send old Henk to go and say howdy.
Such heat.
Okay, well the rats haven't moved. Where are these jerks? Oh, over there.
By the comet.
Oh, Gentleman Jenkins. He's probably one of the easiest ones to kill. So why don't we go over there and say hello?
Such relentless heat.
In the meantime, how about we kill these rats? So, Donna. Let's give you Deadly Blade. Now, you can hit one of these armies. Neither of them are particularly good. Oh, that's Deathmaster Snitch.
The heat is cruel.
Yes, it is.
Protector of the realm.
That's true. Do we hit? I mean, he is marching, which is it makes him a potentially good target to hit now. Do we go for it? I think we do. I think we're doing it. It's happening. We're going to bring our allies in to help. It looks like the dwarves don't like them, but they're not yet at war. I don't think they're at war, are they? No.
Bretonians advance! Now.
Okay, well, it says an easy victory. You know what? Because you've got the bog banner on you, haven't you? That's discourage. These stack. Because whatever unit Henry hits gets discourage on them, but this banner is just an AoE effect. So if we pop that on Donna, it means if I keep Henry and Donna together, then any unit that Henry hits is going to take a massive debuff in leadership. The only thing is, maybe I want to put the bog banner on the hippogriffs instead. Let's do that. Okay, it says it should be pretty easy. And to be honest, I think it probably will be. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.